So now we're in a real predicament. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, it was a mess. Disaster. Oh my gosh, it's done. After my little swim, I came in here and took all the rest of the screws off of the whole bus. And there were only 3, I think, for the rest of the entire bus that got stuck. So today I'm gonna work on those. But I'm gonna go to the panel behind it and do a couple more screws just to make sure, because I'm standing right underneath it as I'm trying to get this other screw out. So I'm going to secure the panel behind me, and then I'm gonna take this last screw out, and we should have our second panel come down. Today is hard, mentally and physically hard. Every muscle in my body aches. I feel like giving up. It's just hard. Every single screw that didn't come out created hours of work for me, because I was learning which tool to use, how to use it, and what to do to resolve the problem. Each strip screw was a lesson, which made it easier the next time. So by the last ceiling panel, there were no strip screws, and it just fell off. The lesson had been learned, and it was easy after that. So I took a pause, because you guys it's uncomfortable for you guys to watch me grind away on that. What I will tell you is that there, on the rest of the bus, there were 3 screws that I couldn't get out. I went back today, and I used the square bit, and they all came out perfectly. So I'm assuming that that's probably, if I would have done that on these others, they probably would have came out. But I didn't, and I learned. So we're now down to that final screw that I have to grind out. It's on the corner there, and so I'm having a really hard time with it. I'm gonna work on it a little bit more. What? I just put that one in. All right, I'm gonna let it fall. Okay, it's staying. Just get out of the way. Well, it's kind of stuck. Ah. You know what? I'm gonna go get the broomstick and see if I can stick it in there and pull it down. That way I'm far out of the way. All right, I'll be right back.
The broomstick idea did not work. Actually, it's almost laughable that I thought it would. But I'm glad I tried, and now I know.
Okay. Oh my gosh, it's done! Ah! My gosh. Okay, so I think what was happening is the screw heads were broken off that were stuck, but it was still connected a little bit with the screw. So, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna take a break and get some water. First of all, look at this. Look at this, look at this. Look how much I got done. All of this. So here's a thing that I screwed up the other day, and I think it's just because, I don't know, I didn't double check what I was doing maybe. I'm not exactly sure how it worked, but anyway, it happened. So here we are. Let me turn you around and look at this. Okay, so we have, do you see? We have one hanging here. The reason it's hanging here is because there's a screw under there that I missed. I missed that when I let it fall. So now we're in a real predicament. I think that maybe I'm not strong enough to hold this up and screw it out at the same time. So I'm either gonna ask for help for somebody to hold it up and help me all screw it out. Or the other option is to grind it, because it's pretty bent. It's pretty bent, so I'm wondering if I can grind it from the bend down through the screw. Once I get this piece out of here, it's gonna open up a whole lot. It created a huge mess. So my goal on whatever day that was to be gone by noon. I wasn't gone until like 5 or so. Okay, well, I had somebody come and help me. They just happened to be here, and I begged them to come and help me because I didn't have the strength to hold that piece of metal up and unscrew it, especially when it was already stripped. So I bought, where did I put it? I bought those little, today when I was at the store trying to get things for this next project, I saw a little box of those, he called them easy out screws, and it actually worked. I thought it would be gimmicky and not work at all, but it did. And he showed me how to do it. So what we did was clamp that panel up on the metal here, and that way neither of us had, and he screwed the other one. He clamped one side, screwed the other side. So we didn't have to hold it at all. And then got in there and used that easy out screw. And the screw came out, and you just don't even know how much that screwed up my day the other day. Because, here, let me show you this. So, remember, well, you see that I have the emergency door. So above the emergency door, there was all that padding. And the panel that went behind here went behind all that padding. So I had to take the padding and everything off first. But I couldn't get it off because that other panel was in front of it. So I had to try to crawl under the panel, hold it up on my back, try to get this out. Oh my goodness, it was a mess. So it's done. Okay, I need to double check before, I need to just double check what's going on. So because that disaster created like 4 hours of work for me. And it was preventable. Now I think what I'm gonna do, I've started taking the pieces of metal off these. Let me show you. I started to take these pieces of metal off that have, see all the hoses, coolant hoses for these heaters. I started to take that off. However, most of the screws are not coming out because they're so old and just ground in. So I'm struggling with that a little bit. Thankfully, I have a fan in here today, which I did not have before, so it's not as, I don't feel as hot. I got the back heater off. It's off. Still, some of the metal going up to it is attached, so I'm working on that now, but it will be soon, I hope. It's a bear. Man, it's hard. It's starting to thunder. I'm gonna clean up. This is like a metal box, and I don't want to be in here when it's lightning, and it's starting to lightning and thunder, which I'm excited about. But I'm going to start cleaning up, closing down the windows, and I will explain what I got done today, which is quite a bit, but still not a lot, I guess.
First off, a shout out to Wyatt for helping me with that ceiling panel. I appreciate you. I realize as I'm making this video that I didn't record a lot today or yesterday. I think it's because I'm not used to letting people see me struggle. It was a struggle. It was nothing but prying and pulling and ripping and banging. It was all a struggle. But I'm gonna relax tonight, relax my body, and come back tomorrow and do it all over.
I am gonna put a black thing back here because this window here is really loose and I don't want it to fall out. Oh, I hear the storm coming. You hear it? Oh, it's starting to really blow. Gotta hurry. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta do some stuff outside. I hear some metal flying around from my trash. Okay, I got the metal picked up. I could barely lift it because it was blowing so hard. Okay, here we go. This is what it looks like at the end of my day. Alright, man, it's cooled off like 15 degrees or something. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna close the windows, or the doors. Oh wait, I have some windows left open. Oh my goodness. The driver's window. Oh my gosh, I left lots of windows open. Ah, oh my goodness, you guys. Look at this cloud. So I'm sitting outside. The storm came. I'm sitting outside because there's no electricity. I think right after I showed you guys the storm coming, the electricity went out. And it's been out since for about, oh, can you hear it? It's amazing. It's so nice to hear the rain. We needed it so much. Probably been out for an hour and a half or 2 hours. We've got a little bit of daylight left, so I'm sitting out here because it's getting kind of dark in the house now. This is my spot for the evening, I think, until I go in. I hope the electricity comes back on though, because I would like to take a shower. Oh, I just went into the bus. I wanted to see about the water situation. And the door had been blown open, so there was water around the steps. Other than that, I saw there was a little bitty trickle of water kind of in the middle, and it looks like probably one of the windows was leaking. Wasn't very much. It was blowing like crazy earlier. I'm just relaxing. I thought I'd share it with you guys and share with you what I found about the water situation. And oh man, it's so nice to just sit here and listen to it. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning.